The Cranky Yankee will not be seen tonight, so that we may bring you the following.
Candidates Forum. Candidates Forum with Don Hack, candidate for governor of Maine.
Allegedly.
Welcome to another edition of Candidate Forum. I'm Dan Dingleberry, your host. Today we have with us Don Hack, and Don Hack is running for governor. Thank you for being here, Mr. Hack.
Thank you very much. Good to be here.
My first question to you, sir.
Allegedly.
What is your party affiliation? Are you a Republican or are you a Democrat?
I don't have currently a party affiliation.
So are you an independent?
No, actually, I just forgot. I am courting the Tea Party, and that's why I've brought these things here, very special things that I want to show you. We've got some Tea Party hats that I made last night. This is mine. Made this one for me. And I've got one for you. This is your Tea Party hat. I want you to put that on. And also for Ben, the cameraman, I have a Tea Party hairbrush, because he's got nice hair. I don't want to mess it up. So what do you think? It's got tinfoil inside, and you know what that's for. Yeah, these aren't very comfortable. I think I'm going to take mine off for just right now. But, you know, that's just a thought that, you know, spent a lot of time on that, you know. Yeah, Tea Party.
Mr. Hack.
And wait, I want to say one thing about that. We need to take this country back, and that's why I want to be involved with the Tea Party, because we have to take this country back to 1930, okay? I want to take that. I just want to take that time to say that.
Could you also say what your platform is about specifically?
Well, it's easy, okay? Business. Business taking care of business, okay? That's what it's all about. Government does not need to be involved with anything, really. And if I were the governor of the state of Maine, first thing I would do is abolish all government. Local, city, state, federal, all that, gone, okay? The first act of business will be business, all right? That's the first act of business in my administration, okay? Business taking care of business. I'll give you an example of where government should step out of the way, all right? Number one, say you have a problem, you come home and somebody's robbed your house, okay? They broke into your house, they robbed you, you didn't have a chance to shoot them, okay? What do? Oh, we call the police, we call the sheriff, we call the state, the federal, local police, whatever, you know? I say don't do that, okay? They come over with their billy clubs and the federalized walkie-talkies, you know? Call, tell you what you do, okay? You call Domino's. You call Domino's Pizza. They'll be over in about a half an hour. It'll be delicious. All right? Boom. Problem solved. No government involvement whatsoever. Private sector, franchise, good business. Okay? Number two, give you another example. Number two, a house on fire. Okay? Sometimes your house catches on fire. I don't know. You know, faulty wiring here and there, whatever. You know, what do? Oh, we call the fire department, right? You call the fire department, they come down, they all working together to put out the fire. What's that? Socialism. That's what that is, all right? They're helping you out. That's communism right there. Why do you think they're driving red trucks? Why does the fire department drive red trucks? Now we know. Okay, don't call the fire department when you have a problem like that. You call Dunkin' Donuts. Okay, Dunkin' Donuts. They don't deliver, but just bring your house down. Bring your house down there. They'll take care of you. Okay. And while you're down there, could you get me a French vanilla iced coffee, cream and sugar? No, make sure it's French vanilla. Sometimes they give you hazelnut. You know, I don't want that. And you gotta, I want some munchkins. I just want one munchkin, but you gotta buy 3 now. You know that? So give me 2 plain and 1 glazed munchkin. Okay? Boom. Business taking care of business. One other thing. Let's say it snows out. You know, in the wintertime it's snow. You know, snow on the ground. I don't know much about that. I'm a snowbird. I'm off to Florida by then. But you got a problem with that. What do they call it? The town? Town comes in with the plows and they plow the roads, federal roads, you know. No, we don't need that. You know what you do is you call Pete the carpenter, okay? Pete the carpenter, he'll build you an ark. Springtime comes, the water rises, boom, you float right out of there. Business taking care of business.
So it's probably safe to assume, Mr. Hack, that you are a supporter of free enterprise. What is your background?
Business, okay? I've run 8 small businesses, into the ground, but, let me tell you about a couple of them. A couple of examples of the businesses I've run. I was a hotel art critic, okay? Now, it's just something that business climate wasn't right, venture capitalism, tyranny, liberty, hotel art critic, basically what I did is I went to all the local hotels, motels, and I reviewed the artwork on the walls, and in the dining rooms in the lobby. I'd say, hey, there's a picture of a duck by a lake with some cattails. Oh, that's nice, I see a picture of a dog by a barn, with the chickens, and he's barking, I just did not understand the business market and the business climate at the time. Apparently, people don't choose their hotels by the artwork on the walls. It was just a bad decision, okay? But it was a risk, I'm all about taking risks, business taking risks, okay? Number 2, here's another business I went into. All right, people are very offended by a lot of things nowadays, and they were offended by this business, but I thought it was a pretty good idea. I was trying to help people, I raised miniature ponies, miniature horses, little horses, for little people. Little people like on that show, I don't know what they're height deprived or whatever they're called, people like that. So that when they rode their horses, they look normal. You say, hey, there's a person riding a horse, but they're further away than you think. But people found that offensive. So that business went under, but it was just a time of business climate, tyranny, liberty. Business taking care of business.
Fascinating. What do you see as some of the most difficult challenges facing Mainers today?
Well, number 1, let me talk about this because it's something that's near and dear to my heart. Libraries. Okay, you go to the libraries. We've got libraries around here, right? Full of books, okay? Some of those books are about communism. Did you know that? Do your children know that? Okay? As far as I'm concerned, the only book in the library should be the good book, okay? The good book. One book in one building? No, close all the libraries. Boom. There you go. Waste. Eliminating waste. That's what I'm all about. Okay, number 2. We got all these 5K walks. Any sunny day in the summertime, you got the 5K walks for the lactose intolerant or whatever. People go on these 5K walks. What's that all about, okay? It's 5K? Is that 5 kilometers? That's what that is. That's Eurocentric. Okay, it's 5 kilometers, 5 kilos, 5 kilos of cocaine, okay, as far as I'm concerned, all right? Now, there are people working together, that's socialism, to help other people, that's communism, okay? So I say eliminate that. If you're going to have anything like that, you have a 5-mile walk, and people just do it on their own individually, so you can walk around these empty libraries, and walk around the empty libraries, and you can help people help themselves. That's what I say. Help people help themselves. Business taking care of business. Boom.
Mr. Hack, what are your thoughts on tourism in the state of Maine?
Well, again, tourism, that's our lifeblood here. I mean, we depend very, very specifically on tourism here to keep our businesses going. So what I would propose is we have to cater to the tourists. And when I say cater, I mean we have to literally cater to the tourists. So, say breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Say the tourists want a hamburger at 9:30 in the morning. Okay, boom, I'll get the grill going. We'll make some hamburgers, not a big deal. Say they want breakfast at 11 o'clock in the morning or breakfast, past the breakfast time that they close, Hey, no problem. I'll open it up for you. We'll get some eggs, we'll get some, bacon and stuff. Get some aluminum pans, with the handles there, and put some sterno under there, maybe make some baked ziti, some lasagna, and put out some nice tablecloths. We got to cater to the tourist. Put out some candles, so we got to take care of them. Business taking care of business.
Plainly, you are passionately committed to your issues, but what do you do in your spare time?
Oh, I'm just a regular guy, like hunting and fishing, mostly hunting around for my fishing poles in the shed, I'm trying to find them, I don't know, One thing that might surprise people, too, is I like cultural things. I mean, people think, those on our side of the political spectrum or what have you don't do cultural things, to a point. To a point, I do cultural things, to a point. I'm an American. But one of the things I like to do to relax is Tuvan throat singing, okay? It's like a Mongolian Oriental singing, you know, and I like to maybe perhaps do a little bit of that for you right here if I could.
Please do.
Okay, can I have a little reverb, please? Okay, thanks. Got to warm up a little bit here. Okay. That was Mongolian throat singing, okay? Gaiutu monks, Buddhists, but I'm not a Buddhist, okay? That was called Why You Iota. Huh? You know, see, Why You Iota, you know? So that's it. You know, I like to do things like that. You know, business taking care of business.
Phenomenal. But I have to ask, what about the glasses?
Oh, I got my legal team here. You know, I chose Joe Bornstein, you know, because you got Robert Vaughn. You know, remember that guy? He says, "We mean business," or "You mean business," or "It means business." I don't know what he said. I just heard business. I said, "That's my team." You know, I like that. So let me check. What do you think? Did I mention something like that? No. Okay. Anyway, basically, Paul LePage punched me right in the face. Allegedly. Okay, allegedly. I asked him a question, simple question. You know, I asked him what time it was. You know, and he thought I was asking him like, what time is it? You know, like the kids say, yo, what time is it? You know, no. I just wanted to know what time it was. I had a doctor's appointment to get to. He had a big old watch on, and I asked him what time it was. He punched me right in the face. Okay? Hey, that happens. Business takes care of business. Whatever.
Do you have a closing statement for us today, Mr. Hack?
Yes, I do. I'd like to address the voters of Maine for governor. Basically, this is my message. 2 weeks ago, my wife and I went and we bought a puppy, okay? Cute puppy, all right? We named him Tyranny. Put a picture of the puppy on the screen. Put the picture of the damn dog on the screen now. Okay, there he is. That's all I'm going to say. Cute puppy. That's what I have to say.
Well, I want to thank you for gracing our stage today, and I wish you well in the upcoming election.
Thank you.
You're batshit crazy, and that should result in thousands of